Okay, I'm back. Let's try to finish the route this time. I just finished the Nozomi is a murderer route, but this time we got the box. She saw right through me. Don't worry, so as long as you defeat the enemy and get stronger, I don't really care about your bonus. Just one thing though, how are you going to pull it off? VXness is always swooping in at the last minute these days. We can't take her in a fair fight. You're not seeing the bigger picture. VXness may be strong, but we still have the wall of fire on our side. She's been entering through spots where the flames extinguished when the commander invaded. Through a hole, so to speak. That's true, but we can't fill the hole, can we? Indeed, so based on that judgment, perhaps we can defeat the commander somewhere in VXness's blind spot. Not to say if she were outside the wall at the time. If we do that, she won't be able to seize the opportunity from the commander. Don't you agree? That could work. But where's VXness's blind spot? At this point, we don't know. However, if she were outside the wall at the time, then she would have one. Well, to find that blind spot, we would first need to learn where she could be watching the battle from. In short, we'll have to thoroughly scout outside the walls to pinpoint these locations. Now that that's decided, I expect you to help me with it. Nearby or not, it will take a while to investigate those potential lookout spots. We couldn't pinpoint any one spot that VXness could watch our battle from. So we're scoping out potential lookout spots around the school today. Yes, we still have a lot to prepare. You two are heading out on your own today, huh? Takamaru. That's right, do you have a problem with that? No, of course not, we're good. It sounds like you do. Some of the others think it's weird how you two are bouncing back from Moko's death so fast. But the way I see it, at least you're trying to do something about all this. I can't help admiring that. No matter what the others say, I'm on your side. It'd be nice if you could at least tell me what you're up to, though. There won't be any point in telling you now. We'll explain everything once we're done setting it up. Until then, just let everyone keep doing as they please. Hiruko, are you putting off the explanation to give them a chance to process their grief? That's so nice of you. Please don't project your ridiculous ideals onto me. If you keep giving me, wow, she's not so bad after all, look, I'm going to stab you. Why are you getting mad about that? That's what I wanted to say to you guys. I'm not here to stop you or anything. Just remember, some of the others are still a little wary of you. Okay, thanks, Takamaru. We're pressed for time, and we've wasted enough of it standing here talking. Let's get going. It's morning, and my door is open again. Is it Eva? Why would she even need to open the door, though? What is this ghost trying to tell me? What does it want from me? No use dwelling on it. So the doll went into the room. Maybe. So you found where VXness can watch the battle from? Not yet. But now we'll sort through the intel we gather to determine these locations. Right, I'm not sure I have the technical know-how to do it all that, though. Don't worry, I'll handle it. I was never planning to make you help with that part. Next year, I got all the data I needed much faster than I would have alone. That's more than enough. Okay, great. Sorry to put you through all the trouble. I'll tell you when I'm done, but it'll take a couple of days at the very least. Feel free to take it easy in the meantime. Wow, she really can do anything. I guess I'll do whatever I can, just to stay on top of things while I wait. Up and at them, troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 54th day of active service. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the unsufferable. Okay, whatever. I brought you some breakfast. I can't let you out, but I don't want you starving either. You should eat a little of something at least. Why does it have to be like this? Why isn't? You, me, the others, why are we still alive? What is the point of a world that no longer has my dear sister in it? What's the point of going on? My dear sister is gone, so why am I still here? Eat. Keep your strength up. Why does it have to be like this? Don't you think I want to know that too? I haven't heard from Hiruko, so I guess I'm fine to do whatever today. Is that? Hey, Kurura. Oh, good morning, Takumi. You just get back from outside? Where have you been? It's not safe to go wandering off on your own right now. You and Hiruko have no problem going outside for your own purposes. Are you saying I'm not allowed to do the same? No, I just don't want anything to happen to you is all. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so offended. Don't worry, I did what I needed to do. I'm gonna have to go outside again for a while. So you'll be going again? What exactly have you been doing? You and Hiroko have been wandering out there lately too. That means you're sending something to help with the next battle, right? Basically, yeah. Then you don't need to know about this. It's something you'll probably never have to use. See you around. What was that all about? Kaku's... So what's the deal with getting us all together like this, Hiroko? It better be important. I don't get a lot of patience first thing in the morning. Just like a boorish peasant to start the day by snapping at everyone. Could they not afford to teach you proper manners in whatever trash heap you grew up in? What did you say? That said, you're grouchy in the morning too, Kurora. I've summoned you for a very simple reason. There's something I want to inform you of before the next invader attack. If VXness intends to observe our battle from outside the wall, she could do it from here, here, or here. In which case, we can lure the commander to take them down here, here, or around here. It should be in VXness's blind spot, so she won't be able to see what's happening. If we do that, she won't be able to get the jump in on the commander, and we can absorb their cryptoglobin. Though that being said, there's not much you all have to do. I'll do my best to lure the enemy, so all you have to do is fight like you always do. Huh? What? Then... So what did you even brief us for? Well, I guess I did it for my own satisfaction. The results of the analysis came together nicely, so I felt like sharing them. Seriously? That's it? 네. Hiroko said she'd do her best to lure the enemy. That should allow us to deal with VXness somehow. And we just need to wait for the battle hours. What the? What is this? The room's shaking like crazy. Could be something supernatural? What the? Doll? The doll jumped towards me again, swirling the knife in his hand. I barely managed to dodge it. I was wide awake now. Whatever was going on, it was clear my life was in danger. I've got to get out of here. Damn it. I instinctively shut my eyes. I could feel the doll getting closer and closer, and then, Huh? Looks like I got here just in time. Hiroko, what's all that noise about? What's going on in here? I don't really know myself, but I'm glad to see you. I think you just saved my life again. You need to be more careful. What if I slept through all this? Anyways, what is this thing? Good question. I have no idea. The doll attacked me out somewhere. A lot of weird stuff has been happening lately. Maybe this doll is part of the curse too. Either way, we should finish it off before it has a chance to escape. So what now? Do we do an autopsy or something? How would we even start with this thing? Before we get into this, I have something to ask you, Takumi. What's that box you got over there? Why exactly are you keeping that in your room? It's in the room, so it broke out and tried to kill him. I see, so this ghost or hallucination, wherever you saw, has told you to keep the box hidden. Are you a complete idiot? Isn't it obvious that doing that wouldn't achieve anything? Maybe to you, but it seemed like the right thing to do at the time. I cannot believe this. Do you even realize how much of a failure this is? How much of a betrayal? Wasn't protecting Nozomi supposed to be the whole reason you came back in time in the first place? Then you had to do something with the potential to save her, and you just kept it to yourself? Did you want Ima to kill her? No, of course not. If it had come to that, I would have given it to him. I thought if I could resolve this without needing to do that, I should at least try. Well, that's easy for you to say now, but you had no way of knowing what would happen. Please, Kurora, come down. If some kind of killer doll is inside the box, it's probably better that Takumi didn't open it back then. You're way too soft on him, Nozomi. It turned out for the best, didn't it? I'm fine. But let me say one thing, Takumi. I only feel this way because it happened to me this time. If it had been Kuroro or one of the others in my place, I think I'd be pretty mad at you too. Yeah, maybe it's a bit late for this, but sorry. I really am. Forget this. If we really are cursed, then you totally did the right thing. No one said anything about a curse. It was just a strange doll animated by some unseen force. A textbook curse stuff right there. The real problem is that you couldn't handle the shit on your own. We're in a crazy situation here, so I don't know if you made the right call or not. But when you made the choice to hide the box, you ought to have been prepared for any trouble that might have caused. If Hiroko didn't jump in, you'd be dead right now and we'd all be up a creek. I know, this is all on me, I'm sorry. Now at least you, bro, killed? You got rid of the doll, right? Doesn't that mean we're safe now? Case closed and all that? I wouldn't be so sure. We still don't know what made it come to life to begin with. And if someone sent one more killer doll after us, who's to say they won't send more? Someone really is out there to get us, isn't there? Hey Shoma, you've been awfully quiet today. You're doing alright? Yeah, I guess. I'm just really sad. Right, I've caused a lot of trouble for you all. I'm really sorry. One more thing, Takumi. There's something The alarm. Come on, everyone, to the war room. Okay, so this time... we do not have to worry about the mail for now. Well, I guess Nozomi might go out and make more of these. She is the enemy right now, after all. Can I skip this battle, or is it a different one? Yes! Let's go. Okay, here goes. Maybe it'll be a different one this time. Because the commander should be in a different location. Never mind. That's all story lore, not actual gameplay. Whatever the case may be, this was the perfect chance. There's no one to stop us. Massive volume of fresh blood gushed out and rained over my body. There was so much cryptoglobin pouring from Zenta. It was like a waterfall, like surging waves breaking past the beach dam. It swirled like a muddled current that instantly sucked into me, and then... I finished absorbing the cryptoglobin. If the Undying Flameboy was correct, then I should be able to have a proper conversation with that ghost now. Everyone around me was at a loss for words. They stood stock still with dumbfounded expressions, staring at my blood-drenched form. Well, explanations can wait. All I wanted at that moment was to rest. I left everyone behind without so much as a word. I could still feel my heart pounding from the blood swirling through me. So you could just keep repeating battles and just get Takumi stronger and stronger, I guess. Maybe now I will finally be able to talk to her. She abruptly showed herself earlier that morning before the sun had risen. You're Eva, right? Eva, the commander whose death I caused. The wandering soul that had attached itself to me. I didn't know I didn't know how this had happened or what I should say to her. Whatever I say, she'll still hate me for what I've done. Hey Eva, I'm sorry. Huh? I'm sorry, you can hear my voice now, can't you? Thank goodness. I've been trying to get through to you for so long now, but nothing seemed to work. Alright, the box. Don't open the box. I can hear you. Are you really Eva? Yes, I'm Eva, the paragon of nature. You are? The same one we fought against? But we absorbed your hemoanima, so how are you still here in that form? I don't know, I don't really understand myself, but after I lost, all I could think about how much was I didn't want to die, how much I wanted to keep on living. Next thing I knew, I was like this, but nobody could hear me. Right, of course, it's been you who's been haunting me all this time. You must really hate me. Well, it makes sense that you tried to strangle me and sent the dough after me. Strangled you? What are you talking about? What do you mean you were there? You called me out to the library, gave me the old book, and then started choking the life out of me. And then last night, or technically I guess it was the day before when the doll attacked. Oh, I remember that. I did my best to shake the room so you'd realize you were in danger. Did it work? Wait, what? I think there's been a misunderstanding. Before we go any further, though, there's something I need to tell you. When I told you about the box of blessings, I lied. You mustn't open that box. Our legends tell of two different kinds of boxes. One is the box of blessings, the other is the box of calamity. They look exactly the same, so you can't tell them apart. I intentionally said nothing about the existence of the box of calamity. I meant for you to think you had a box of blessings, so you would open it. Doing that would have brought literal calamity on us, so why did you admit to it now? Since I became like this, I've really seen all of you for the first time. Sinus, what do you mean? What? Oh, sorry. But you're just a bunch of students. You're being made to fight by forces beyond your control. And it's only natural to be nice to the young ones, don't you think? But we're enemies. Believe me, I've had thoughts about this war. Even so, it wouldn't be right to punish you for it. The responsibility for this war and all that we suffer from squarely lies with the ones who sent you here. I realize that, now that I've seen you for who you are. So I wanted to take back my curse. That's it? Isn't that enough? Anyways, whatever you do, don't open the box. Is another killer doll going to come out if I do? I don't know, maybe. No one really knows what will happen when a box of calamity is opened. Not even I know when the next disaster might strike. And that's what she told me. So there really is a ghost. I told you guys, but you feel pretty dumb for not believing in me now. And something feels off about that. Can we really say that's the same thing as a ghost? Of course we can. Anything so long as it means I was right. That's so petty, even for you. Someone's still looking down. What's up with him? The only thing of real importance is that we shouldn't open the box. It clearly had the potential to cause a lot of harm. If it turns up again, we should leave it well alone. We learned something close enough though, right? There's another ghost apart from Eva who's been attacking us. You mean the one who's tried to strangle Takumi and sent the doll after him? I wouldn't be so sure. For all we know, Eva was lying about that too. You think so? It's possible she's pretending to be friendly while actually engineering the curse behind our backs. There being another ghost could just be a convenient excuse to get you to trust her. Trust you to think of the worst possible scenario. And no, she didn't seem like she'd do that. We only got your word for it. Even if everything she told you was the truth, it doesn't change the fact that she lied to us before. And if she's deceived us once, she's bound to do it again. Can't deny that. For once I agree with you, Shiriko. Folks who lie once will lie again, and that's just how it goes. Anyways, we gotta learn more about the ghost first. Maybe she'll be able to talk through us, through our Himo anima too. Yeah, I agree. The way things are, we still have no idea what kind of person Eva is. If you really can talk to her now, we need more information. Maybe she could tell us more about the invaders and the remaining commanders. That's a good point. I'll ask her next time I see her. Speaking of which, where is she now? She's not like right behind me, is she? No, from what she told me, she isn't here all the time. She sort of fades in and out of consciousness throughout the day, kind of like a sleep cycle. When she's asleep, I can't see her. She's less aware of things herself. That's the state she's in now. How very convenient. Did you ever consider that she could actually be using the time to get another killer doll ready? I guess it's worth keeping our guard up at least. But you can't let this chance go to waste, Takumi. Try to learn everything you can from her. I'll do that. Can't hurt to ask her about all this. I spent the rest of the day standing by hoping for Eva to reappear, but by the time the sun had set, there was no sign of her. Oh, good morning, or should I say good afternoon. Hey Eva, I didn't realize you were awake, if that's the right word. Close enough, my conscience is a lot clearer now. Are you going to bed already? Too much sleep can be too bad for you, you know. I just wanted to speak to you. I thought I'd wait here until you showed up again. Oh, I'm sorry, I wish I could predict when I'll be able to talk. Yeah, about that. Is it hard for you to appear when there's other people around besides me? I don't think so. And there's no need for me to shut myself away separate from the others then. By the way, was that you I saw behind the school that one time? I found a box buried in the door, and I thought I saw some kind of apparition. Yeah, that was me. I thought you were about to open the box, but I was in such a hurry to stop you I ended up knocking you out. So you took the box away? That's why I didn't find it there later? Yeah, I discarded it outside the wall of fire. Yeah, I could see why you wouldn't want to risk it. I did the same for the box in the shrine I'd seen in the city ruins near here. That one had already been opened though, so I don't know if I did any good. That was you too? Did I do something wrong? No, it wouldn't do me any good to gripe about it now. More importantly, I want to ask you about a few things. Of course, if it's something I can answer, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. First of all, what are you invaders? Theory and Nego told us some things about you, but it was all pretty vague and sketchy. I want to hear the truth. What are you? That's a rather vague question. I don't know if this will help you understand or not, but we are. I can't remember. I'm Eva, the paragon of nature. I need to make it home someday. I know that, so why can't I? Well, Eva, are you alright? I don't know what's going on, but try to stay calm, okay? Looks like you're having trouble. It's you. Did you come to help? Yes, it seems like her construct is losing its integrity. Here a minute. If I do this... Huh. Do you feel better now? This might be hard for you, but try not to think about any really serious manners. Himo anima is heavily influenced by strong emotions, after all. Pondering deep questions like what am I could make it hard for you to maintain this form. But my memories, what happened, what's going on with her? You've probably worked this out by now, but she's manifesting in this body through Himo anima. And like we saw you like we saw when you came back to the future, Himo anima is able to act like a medium to retain information. I can only assume that Eva's is as strong as ours is. And that's why she wasn't able to keep all her memories from when she was alive? I think so. And when she died, she was most attracted to her identity and her strong desires. Those are the things she retained. She didn't have the capacity to keep everything, so there are gaps in her memory. Try not to dwell on it. That will only make things worse. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all this. At any rate, if you start doubting your sense of identity, your body may start falling apart again. Thank you for the warning. I'll try to be more careful. One more thing. This isn't a sure thing, but I don't think you'll be able to maintain that form forever. What does that mean? Himo is linked to blood, and Eva doesn't have a physical body anymore. If this form is something she created with the loss of her power, it will keep degrading until that power runs out. One day she'll probably just disappear permanently. What? It's okay, Takumi. Deep down I knew this wouldn't last. Don't look so sad. My fight with you ended long ago. Since then I've been on borrowed time. There's no use regretting it now. Right. How long do you think I have left? I really don't know. But the more you do in this form, the faster you use up your remaining Himo. Even if you stay put and do nothing, it will still run out someday. Nothing like this has ever happened before, so who could say when? I see. I'll do my best to save my strength. I feel my consciousness fading. We'll have to talk again next time. Sorry for reappearing so suddenly. Did I make the wrong call? No. I'm glad you showed up when you did. It sounds like Eva's told you something about the box. Does that mean I could take a break from deciphering that book? Yeah, sure. I probably should have told you already. Sorry. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll get back to my main job for now. Sorry for the trouble. You really shouldn't be the one apologizing. Eva, are you there? Could have been an intruder, invader, living one or a ghost. It didn't matter. Second, it could be something beyond my understanding. No use thinking about it too complicated. Lastly, it could be Eva. She's been able to move my room around. She told me herself. So she definitely has a reason to hate us. Okay, it just didn't play the 61 animation. Okay, I could just skip the bell. Crazy. By pressing space at the right time and skips it. Will you be eating that stuff again today? Well, Eva, you're awake. Morning. Good morning. I'm not watching you all the time, but it seems like you all eat one dish a lot. You know, the stuff with the thick brown sauce with rice. You mean curry? I won't say we eat a lot, not every day or something. It's just that one of us really has a really great recipe, so we tend to let her cook whenever she offers. I worry about you all living here unsupervised. Are you sure you're eating right? You may need to eat a varied, balanced diet. It can have adverse effect on your development otherwise. I hate to admit it, but you are right. We do tend to just gravitate towards whatever food we like best. You know, I've been wondering, do you have any younger siblings or maybe kids on your own? Where's this coming from? I don't know. You seem like you would have been used to taking care of people like a big sister or a mother would. Yeah, I did. Really? You remember that, huh? Whoa, Kura, how long have you been here? You could have said something. She's right here right now, isn't she? Yeah, I am. Good morning. Yeah, I guess I'm still the only one who could see her. You didn't hear her say hello just now, did you? It's not like you spewing complete nonsense every time you open your mouth is anything new, but try to consider what it's like for the rest of us to see you prattling away to yourself. I don't have much of a choice. It's not like I can ignore her. Sorry to cut you off in the middle of our conversation, Eva. Maybe we should head somewhere else so we could talk without disturbing anyone. Of course, I remembered something I wanted to tell you too. One more thing, Eva's worried that we eat too much curry. What? Hold on, where is she? Put your ass down, Spook. I'll teach you to ridicule my family recipe. You need some re-educating. The deliciousness of Osuzuki curry reaches even beyond the veil of death. Veil of death. Come on, let's go. Is it alright for us to leave her like this? Yeah. Just let her rage for a while. It's probably good for her to have her curry obsession challenged sometimes. We should be good to talk here. There's no one around here to get weirded out by me talking to myself, at least. Sorry for all the trouble I'm causing you. It's fine. What was it that you wanted to tell me? You asked me before if I had children of my own. I had a little girl. Although technically she was my niece. Wow, really? After my brother and his wife died, I took her in and raised her as my own. Her name, her face, her voice, the life we lived together. I've forgotten so much about myself, I can never forget about her. I'd like to see her again, one last time. See her? Not talk to her? Only people with Himo as strong as yours can see or hear me. Even if I went back straight to the village now, I wouldn't be able to talk to her. But even so, I'd like to go back. That desire has well allowed me to come back like this. I've tried, but I was never able to get far away. But I feel like I could probably make it with the resonance effect of both of our Himo. You'll come with me, won't you? I'm guessing your village is a pretty long way from here. Yeah, my memories of where it is are a little hazy. I've only retained enough to have a general idea of the direction and distance. I'll need some time to think about this. Of course. Sorry, I shouldn't be pushing this on you all of a sudden. No, it's okay. That's not the problem. But this village is where you were living before, right? With the other mages? Is it okay for you to show me where it is? I may have only known you for a short time, but I've still learned a lot about you. Enough that I know that you're not the kind of person who would abuse this knowledge. I hope you're right. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm about to disappear again. It's still early, but I suppose I should say good night. Yeah, good night. If I can, I'd like to grant her request, but then the problem is he might miss the deadline. That's fine. Nozomi's already dead in this timeline. Absolutely not. I had a feeling you'd say that. When you said you had a request, asking to go with Eva to an invader village was the last thing I was expecting. No matter how you look at it, it's a terrible idea. If you can't comprehend something as basic as that, you're better off scooping out your brain and using it as a paperweight for all the good it will do you. Come on, don't be too hard on me. First of all, there's the danger involved in the journey itself. Venturing outside the school carries risks at the best of times, but you're suggesting setting off without a clear destination. Not only that, but letting you go would mean one less fighter here to defend the school. We've passed the halfway point now, and the fighting is only going to get more intense. But we still gotta go explore the ruins and stuff, don't we? It won't hurt if I'm away from the school for a little while. On to my final objection. Where exactly is the point of going there? The point? Exploration missions help contribute to the war effort. They offer both material benefits and a change of pace. But what good would it be for you to go looking for this village? Well, if we develop a good relationship with Eva, she could give us useful information about the invaders. We don't need any. How can you be so sure of that? We made it through to then without her help in your timeline, didn't we? What you're proposing would be unfeasible even if it were for our benefit. And Eva is an invader, a dead one at that. We killed her ourselves. Well, yeah. We need to be realistic. Being nice won't help us win this war. You're only saying that because you can't see her. Listen, Takumi. Eva is leading you down a dangerous road. Regardless of whether it's intentional or not, just by existing, she's exerting a harmful influence on you. Isn't that why you believed you've been cursed by her in the first place? Well, time to fight. What's her status? It's all small fry. A lot of them, no commander. Defensive battle initiate. In this timeline, there's more people. This looks very similar to the other branch, so I wonder if I could skip it. Probably can. What's with these voices? It's of course I told you guys there were evil spirits out to get us. Yeah, we had a harder battle, so we could skip this one. Another battle was over. Like Tsubasa said, the eerie screams of our enemies have taken their toll on us. I can feel them ringing in my ear. Nice. Good morning, Takumi. Well, morning, afternoon, technically. Oh, you're in your room. I assumed it was still early. I told you I could appear even if there are other people around. I remember, right? But I didn't want anyone else hearing what I had to say to you. You mean? Yeah, I want to take you back to your village. I see. I know I'm the one who asked for this, but if you're talking to me in secret, does that mean the others are against it? I don't want to cause even more trouble for you. No, it's fine. If you have lingering regrets, I want to know about them. I want to know about the people we're fighting, the people we're killing. You've been kept in the dark for so long, I just want to know the truth. Thank you, this means a lot to me. There's one problem though. Like I said, I don't really remember enough to tell you where the village is. Don't worry, I thought about that. You said you remember your child very clearly. What kind of places do you used to take her to play? It's hard to think of somewhere right off the bat. Do you take her to the beach a lot? Do you go swimming and stuff? No, not really. I could only take her out to the ocean now and then. She's always loved it there. Then your village can't have been near the coast, can it? We know a lot about the terrain around the school at this point. Even if you can't remember the village's location, that won't necessarily be a problem. We can narrow it down by picking up clues from what you do remember about your daughter. Oh, that can work. It'll take time, though. We'll start on it today. I'll need your help, too. Of course, I'll help any way I can. Looks like Eva's not around today. Well, I can still get by without her. She told me enough yesterday to give me a pretty good idea of where her village is. So far as I can tell about her stories about her daughter, it's somewhere in the mountains. All that's left is to actually get there and look for it. I can do that whether she's with me or not. Now then. So you're going after all. You knew, huh? Did you really think I wouldn't suspect anything after you spent all day yesterday in your room? Takumi, I started to think you really are cursed. Whatever is possessing you has made you obsessed with these meaningless, self-destructive endeavors. That's not true. Eva's not like that. Like I said before, it doesn't matter whether she's doing it out of malice or not. The result is still the same. They're still wasting time and energy. If anything can be called a curse, it's that. It's not meaningless. I have to see this village for myself. I have to see how they live. If I can't do that, I won't be able to move forward. Well, do whatever you think is right. But I'll be telling the others about this. They deserve to be kept in the loop. And if this causes your reputation to suffer, it's your own fault. I know. Sorry to put all the work on you. If you're really sorry, you should forget about this insane quest of yours. Apologizing in advance just makes the whole thing more ominous. Well, at least this helps me eliminate some places from the search. That's progress, at least. If I keep this up, it shouldn't take too long for me to find the village. Huh? Looks like there's some kind of commotion. What's going on? Takumi, what's the big idea of running off on your own on time like this? What? Didn't Hiruko tell you where I was going? Have you totally lost your mind or what? I still don't understand. We saw a ghost, a woman covered in blood. Weren't these attacks supposed to stop now that you and Eva are buddy and buddy? They were. Are you sure you weren't seeing things? Not a chance. It wasn't just one person who saw it this time. It was a whole bunch of us. She appeared while we were eating and started throwing stuff around. None of us got hurt, but it was damn close. The cafeteria got pretty messed up. I wasn't there at the time, but it sounds like this was really intense. Well, that's crazy. No, I haven't seen her at all. Well, hold on. She disappears and reappears. She can't control it. Just because she wasn't around today doesn't mean we should jump to conclusions. Wouldn't it be more accurate to say that she says she can't control it? Well, let's assume for a minute that she's telling the truth. It doesn't mean you'll always be around to see her when she does appear. We've got no reason to assume the ghost we saw wasn't Eva. But she can't wander very far from me. But I stopped myself before I made that point, though. We only had Eva's word for it, after all. Takumi, are you really okay? What's she getting you to do out there every day? You said this ghost made a mess of the cafeteria, right? We better clean it up. What exactly was I doing for Eva, and why? It's because you're having hesitation about ending the world. Good work today, Takumi. Hey, Eva, you're awake, huh? Yeah, sorry for being gone for so long. I haven't managed to track down your village yet, but I'm making progress. I'm narrowing it down little by little. It shouldn't take much longer. You mean it? Thank you so much. You have no idea what it means to me. I'll finally be able to see her again. I've been thinking about this. Seeing your daughter is your unfinished business, right? Does that mean once you see her, you'll disappear for good? I'm not sure, but I don't think so. From what I understand, her current form is something my crypto glue created. So I'll continue to exist as long as its power holds out. I see. Well, we can figure that out once we find the village. For now, let's get back to... All of a sudden I was floating, not floating, falling. The ground beneath me had given way. I've been so caught up in the conversation I hadn't paid attention to where I was walking. My whole body twisted to one side, my stomach doing somersaults. I've been thinking about this, but you can be a little absent-minded sometimes, Takumi. Thanks for putting it tactically. It was a real shock seeing you come back like that last night. I'm sorry, I really got no excuse. I'll leave your food and medicine here. I'll be right outside, so just call me if you need something. Thank you so much, Nozomi. Don't worry about it. Helping your friend when they're sick or injured is the only natural thing to do. I guess that just shows how much, what a nice person you are. It's pretty lucky for you to suddenly trip and fall halfway up a mountain path. It's almost like, well, you don't have to say it. It's almost like I was cursed, but I really don't think Eva would do that. I know I can't see her or talk to her, but if she's really part of the curse, should you be spending so much time with her? I don't think that's healthy. Maybe, if you think of it like Aku and the others do. But isn't it just as bad to keep insisting that she doesn't mean you any harm? Maybe your tripping on that path was just a regular incident, but there was someone with the means and motivation to make you trip right there too. You see that, don't you? For you to not even think about that possibility, it scares me. I get what you're saying, really I do. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be springing that stuff on you right now. I'll leave you alone for a while so you can really relax. Take it easy, okay? Don't strain yourself. Sure, thanks. Eva, are you there? Guess not. Maybe I'll turn in for the day. I do need to get some rest. It's morning already. I think I feel mostly better. It should be fine to start searching again tomorrow. Oh, Takumi. Morning, Eva. Good morning. Never mind that. What are you doing out here? What about your injuries? I was so worried. I wanted to stay with you, but then I disappeared in. It's okay. I got back to the academy just fine. I'm all rested up and ready to go back at it. I still don't like the idea of you being out here on your own. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault for bringing up the village in the first place. You don't have to apologize. Just look over there. What? Look, right there. That's your village, right? I probably shouldn't get too close, but you can see it pretty well from here. That girl there, is she your daughter? Yes, that's her. First she was your niece, then your daughter. Quite the family tree. I was supposed to take care of her. I was supposed to protect her. Whatever happened to me, I was determined to make it back here someday. And before I knew it, a simple thought occurred to me. You guys are just trying to live too, huh? Wow, the real enemy is you, Nozomi. Only you're a demon sent from space to kill everyone. Well, it's not really Nozomi, is it? It's the queen inside of her. Or I guess the female. Oh, Takumi, I had a feeling you were in here. Between you and Eva, it feels like I'm getting better at sensing Ghosts' presence. What's up? Then you decide to put deciphering the book on a hold for now? Yes, I left the different piles of documents exactly as they were. I thought I should probably tighten them up. Oh, I forgot about that too. Here, let me help. You don't need to do that. I got plenty of time to go through it on my own. That's no trouble. Why do you pick now to do this? It's been a while since we gave up on the book. I would have done it sooner, but I was busy with other things. Saving my strength and stocking up energy for the final attack, mostly. I've done enough that I can have a little spare time now. The final attack. You know when the school will fire the missiles filled with my undying flames? That's what will finally end the war, right? Are you okay, Takumi? You look a little pale. Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing. Come on, let's get this place cleaned up. Man, learn we're about to commit war crimes. Eva? Not here, huh? Not sure what I asked her if she was. Great, let's move. Takumi, are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Tarakai Takunai. Skip the battle. Of course we skip battles here. What do you think we are? These are 100% just like... This is just a war-based society, right? Like if you're not confident, you get turned into one of these. Maybe? I have so many points, but there's no free time to use them. I had a lot to think about that night. Do we really have to wipe out all life on this planet? If that village is anything to us, is anything to go by, there's more going on here than what Sir told us. What does that leave us, though? If I tell everyone about what I saw, it might only make them second-guess themselves and what we're doing here. And with humanity's future now on the line, we can't afford to start downing ourselves now. If I tell them, it will cause a lot of conflict and disorder. But if I stay quiet, they'll burn down everything without a second thought. I have to make a choice here. I'm going to... Tell everyone what I saw, yes. It was just after midnight the following day before I came to the decision. I'll tell everyone what I saw. I don't know what will happen, but I can't make all the decisions by myself. We're all fighting together, so we need to decide to. On top of that, I remembered what I saw. A peaceful village, the invaders going about their daily lives, and Eva's daughter. Even if we're supposed to kill them, I don't want to. This is probably a better ending than the other option. That's my gut feeling. But we'll see. You went to see an invader village and they were all living normal lives? So what, do you have anything more to say that? Actually, I do. We hardly know anything about the invaders. We thought of them as enemies because we only saw them when they were attacking us. But they were living normal lives, eating things, making things, playing, raising children. I saw it all for myself. Are you saying you want to stop fighting? No, we can't stop fighting for the sake of humanity. But the missile strike on day 100, on the final day, is it really necessary? Defeating attackers, securing land for mankind, I get that much. But do we really have to burn up all life on the surface too? You're lucky this is coming up after the destruction of Suri and Nago. If they heard this, we'd be watching you get your ass kicked right now. You got it all backwards. If they were here, we wouldn't have to waste our time with this delusion. Are they delusions though? Minimizing the findings and killing them would be ideal after all. Minimizing the finding and killing would be ideal. You think your meaning means anything to me, peasant? I'm sorry, but calling a subhuman like me peasant is rude to actual peasants. Any freaking way, it was Eva who invited you there, right? They're probably totally cursed. I don't know shit about curses, but you really think you should take them so lightly? I don't know how credible Eva's statements are, but... Even if we stop the missiles, what are our prospects after that? Have you given a modicum of thought to what would happen afterwards? Well, I haven't come up with any kind of plan, but that's out of question. That's going too far. Once the missiles are launched, there's no taking them back. That's why he's asking us, right? He wants to discuss it because we can't wait until the last minute to reach a decision, so shutting down the conversation isn't productive. Whose side are you even on? Akumi is right to bring it to the table of discussion, objectively. It merits some consideration. So based on that, I think we shouldn't stop the missiles. We need to seize the opportunity to wipe them down, completely. A simple conclusion derived from Ms. Osuzuki's family of years of manufacturing. There's no guaranteeing that's the right decision, though. Are you trying to argue with me? You can't even compete. You have a room temperature IQ. Just discussing this is a waste of time in itself. The more we dwell on it, the more hesitant we'll be during our next fight. Does that mean you're not going to think about it because you're worried it may make you hesitate in the next battle? You're surprisingly chatty today for someone who says he has no right to speak. Okay, time out, everyone. Stop. Nozomi? Everyone's still processing all this new information. We're not going to have a proper discussion like this. I'll remind you, I'm saying this information doesn't even merit discussion. See, everyone's just jumping to conclusions. We need to settle down and think on it. Then we could come to a decision. So no more talking about this today. Everyone give it some serious thought. The invaders are more than just our enemies. They have their own families, their way of life, and their own desire for happiness. The missiles reduced all of that to ashes. How will you feel when that happens? Let's talk about it after we've had some time to find our own answers. Agreed. I don't like snippy arguments. Actually, just imagine it carrying on makes me so nervous I wanna... Oh no, someone get a sick back. Morning again, I need to rethink things carefully. Just what are we meant to do? Hey, Tokumaki, am I glad to see you? We need a hand. Do you have a moment? We wanted to give some thought to something related to yesterday's discussion, so we were hoping you'd help out. Sure, what do you have in mind? You said yourself you want to finish this without firing the missile, so we decided to see if your idea is even possible. If it's possible, how are you going to find that out? Takumi, do you know how many people are on the artificial satellite? Come to think of it, I don't have a solid number. Neither do we. Do we know? We have no idea how many thousands or millions of us there are, but we can find out how large the satellite is. We use the Gift-O-Matic to make a tool that can measure it. Now we're going to collect data with it and figure out how big the satellite is. Given that everyone lives there, if we know its size, we can work out a rough estimate of how many inhabitants it has, right? We were also thinking of a way to calculate the number of invaders living on the planet. Does that mean you're both looking into whether this planet can house both humans and invaders? That's the plan. We'll need all kinds of observational data to find out. So will you help us, Takumi? Yeah, of course. Ooh, I'm exhausted. Did you get all the information we need? Yep, now we just have to do all the calculations and all the boring stuff. We'll be counting on your brains for all of that math, Nozomi. I'm no expert, so forgive me if I have to approximate. A lot of what I know is just what I overheard from my mom's conversations during her research. Still, it's way more helpful than nothing. And if we didn't have Tsubasa's help, we couldn't have done our observations. Thank you, I'm glad we have you too. The hell? Say that again. Huh? Isn't that voice coming from over there? What do you say to me? You got a real yap, you know that? I'm telling you as many times as it takes. You're freaking scared, aren't you? Talk shit and get hit, motherfucker. I'm not scared of your threats, bro, you pussy-ass punk. What's wrong, guys? What are you screaming about? Oh, Takumi. Whatever, man. I was just pointing out that Takamaru's being a wuss because he doesn't want to fight. You got some fucking nerve, dude. You've lost all your freaking minds. If we win the war and don't fire the missiles, you think we'll have a truce with the invaders? You think humanity's going to be like, good job, this is totally what we wanted? I don't know. Yes, you freaking do. The invaders drove humanity away from Earth. Compromising with these freaks is some selfish feel-good nonsense. If we just do what we're supposed to do, we'll be the heroes who fought for humanity. But you want to risk it for the invaders? You think we'll just get a slap on the wrist for that? Mankind will just call us traitors and hate us. Me. You got any arguments that ain't about yourself? Believe whatever stupid shit you want. I will, bro. Damn, if who even cares? I'm never getting on board with this garbage. Sorry for yelling, all the yelling, man. No, it's my fault you're arguing about this. Anyways, you agree with me, Takamaru? I'm a little surprised. No, you shouldn't be. In a fight, I choose who I want to hit, and as I can see who I'm trying to hit. Missiles are a whole nother thing. I won't have any idea about what we burned down or who was there. I thought it didn't matter if the only things to burn were enemies, but I'm thinking I should go look at that village again. That's not a bad idea, but you should save until our next defensive battle. That would be rough having to fight without you. You think you got to lecture me after your ass wandered off looking for the village by yourself? Eric, sorry. I just couldn't shake the idea that it was something I had to do. I'm messing with you. Anyways, I'm pissed off right now, so I'm going to sweat it out with some exercise. Takumi, you're coming with me. Real quick, I want to check something. Were these all calamity routes? This is Kako killing everyone. Okay, Eve is fake, killing her puts her on Box of Calamity. That makes sense. Okay, I was just trying to remember if Kiyoshika being dead was the decider or not. Yes, I am, but would you mind looking a little less awkward? I have no intention of going out my way to argue with you. Really? My mind's made up, so there's nothing to argue. I'm not angry about it either. If I got mad over every clash of opinions, I would have killed you all in the first 10 days. I don't have that much of a hair trigger. Wow, I didn't know if that's open or closed-minded. Oh, good morning, you two. Sorry for stinking up the refreshing morning air. Morning, Shoma. You're opposed to firing the missiles, right? Yes, I am. This planet has more than just us and the invaders. There's flora and fauna, right? I'd prefer not to burn them all to ash, if possible. Indeed. Eek, I'm sorry. I was just letting you know I heard what you had to say. I wasn't commenting. You must know how intimidating everything you say is, right? Indeed. I'm sorry. Come on, you made him run away. Alright, Takumi, you haven't forgotten, have you? Forgotten what? We haven't had any more murders since we defeated the doll. But that doesn't mean we solved the case. I haven't forgotten. Good. I hope the doll was the actual culprit, but it's possible that the culprit is someone else, someone who's just biding their time. Are you trying to say it's Eva? Oh my, I never mentioned any names, but you seem to have your own suspicions. You actually do have a hair trigger. Fuck, it's already 1. Up and at them, troops. Time to rise and shine. What should I do today? I guess I'll just exercise alone today. Okay, I thought that was about to be free time, which is why I was speeding through that, but guess not. Who is it? Takumi, you awake? Tsubasa, come on in. Pardon me. Let me cut to the chase. We have our calculations, although there was hardly anything to calculate. What do you mean? The results are exactly what you expect. The satellite is much smaller than Earth. To put it simply, the number of humans living there is surprisingly smaller than we thought. The number of humans and invaders could live together? Well, we haven't finished calculating the total population of invaders here, but I think it's possible. I see, Tsubasa. Thanks. I have to go thank Nizumi too. I don't fucking care what you say, sir. Good morning, you're right, Mr. Sumina. It's been a while, you're up. You should have said something sooner. My apologies, it's been quite some time. Eva, what is it? Takumi, I think I'm gonna stop appearing before you. It's not sudden. I've been observing the last few days in a dreamlike state. Everyone is fighting and friendships are splintering and I'm to blame. It's because I selfishly made you seek out that village. That's not true, don't say that. It's true. It's my fault. I don't want to see the friendships of you all fall apart. And I don't want to be the reason for it either. But you want to protect that kid, right? You won't be able to do that if the missiles launch. That's the responsibility of adults to figure out. Our responsibility. It's not something that young ones should have to fight each other over. I'll find a way to protect my child. What do you have in mind? I apologize. I burdened you quite significantly. Please forget everything we discussed. Do everything you can to remain close to your friends. Please stop arguing because of me. You're all just stuck up in a painful decision. I shouldn't burden you any further. I'm sorry. Eva, don't worry. I'll disappear soon. I know it. The power of cryptoglobin that sustains me is beginning to fade, so please forget it all. I'm truly sorry. Eva. Hey, Eva. Is she gone? Hey, answer me. Why? Why would you apologize? I'm the one who should be sorry. I'm the one who killed you. And then Eva disappeared. It's too soon to assume that she's completely vanished, but you haven't seen her since yesterday, right? Yes. Well, the curse is lifted. The ghost is gone? Hey, Gaku, read the room. Why are you mad? The enemy disappeared, bro. Well, I suppose one less wild card to deal with is a blessing. What do we do about the missiles then? What about what you suggested after seeing the village? Eva told me to forget about it. That's some weak shit. Eva said she'd find a way to protect her child somehow, right? I wonder what she's planning. That's it. She's a ghost, so she might be able to strike the school's impenetrable areas. And that means she could deactivate the launching mechanism. That's how it is. Let's split up and inspect everything. Regardless of what was said yesterday, we can at least cooperate on this. Yes, you're right. Let's take a look. But I'm sure we won't find anything out of place. Morning, Eva? No answer. Is she really gone, or is she just not answering? I don't know, but I'll have to keep carrying on. Is this really okay? I remember the village. Living on as normal would mean letting it get burned to the ground. But Eva told me to forget it. So she forgave me. I guess I better live life as normal for now. Yawn. Haha, wow, Takumi, that was quite a yawn. Oh, Nozomi, it's you, and that smell. You're here. You made curry. Congratulations, you can see the obvious. Hey, if you get on all fours and beg me for my special curry, I'll let you have a taste. Come on, Kurura. Why would you say that after you've made some for everyone? Excuse me? I did not. This is all for me. I never said I'd even give you any, Nozomi. With that giant stockpot? I doubt it. Enough, do as I say. Beg to me to grace you with a bowl of my wonderful curry, pathetic present. Oh yeah, sure, it's been a while. Where's your respect? Show some gratitude. Well, I suppose I could allow you to have some. Be grateful for my compassion. Yeah, okay, thanks so much. Oh, Takumi, you slacking off today? I wouldn't say slacking. I've been so busy lately. I haven't been able to come here as often. I felt like I wanted to play a game or something. It's been a while. Heck yeah, man. Let's get out the Mahjong tiles. Can you play Mahjong with only 2 people? Duh, no. We'll come up with secret signals just for us. Then, we have to find our 2 marks and work together to destroy them. Why are you always doing stuff like this? Why? Wouldn't it feel as good, doesn't it? That's all the reason I need, bro. You've been in a mess for a while now, so don't you want to enjoy yourself a little more? How do I always get roped into stuff like that? I'm in. That's what I'm talking about. You got more life in you than I thought. Everything's been so serious lately, you can't hurt to cut loose sometimes. Now you get it. Alright, you figure out the signals, drill those into your brain. Takamaru and Hikaru destroyed us. Actually, this is a snake sniffer tier bit. The Mahjong tiles things. Although instead of Mahjong, it'd be like some shitty Go Fish round 1 game. You look pensive, or are you tired from your punishment for cheating at Mahjong? Wandering laps around the school while scrubbing the floor with the dust cloth is way too much. My legs are still numb from yesterday, I can barely move them. I forgave you halfway through though. What's on your mind anyways? I was just wondering if Eva's really gone. Or already gone. I'm sorry. Or maybe she's still in the world, just not showing herself. What's the difference between those 2 options, do you suppose? On that note, did you notice? Ever since she disappeared, the psychic phenomenon you guys mentioned had stopped completely. You're right. Before Eva disappeared, I had visual and auditory hallucinations more frequently. On top of that, everyone's been seeing suspicious figures, but now there are none of that at all. In that case, it's safe to say Eva was the cause of Odo. I know I said something like that, but she didn't seem like the type to do something like that. I know I said this. Okay, but she did have a reason to resent us, and Himoen was involved too. She may have been more complicated than she seemed. Maybe what you saw was Eva's good side, and during the time you thought she was gone, her evil side was lashed out in secrecy. It could be something like that, couldn't it? It's unusual for you to say that without evidence to back it up. You seem to still have some concerns about her disappearance, so I was just trying to make it a little easier on you. Oh, you're not wrong. All these happenings have just stopped. I don't see anything anymore. I see. Don't stay up too late. Good night. The cause is all Nozomi's parasite. Or killer. Because Nozomi is effectively dead. No Eva, huh? Well, time to fight the Paragon of Warfare. Okay, wait. I skipped too much dialogue. Okay, never mind. It's not important. I'm still waiting for the one time that's a replica. It's gonna be fucked. Tobe. Look, that's the same dialogue as before. Maybe not. Maybe it would have been different. No, why would it be different? Oh, it's gonna be different because this time Eva's not there. Hit Alexia with the secret weapon. And he's gonna go with the boring. Revalue yourself, get better. Whatever. Same as before. Up and out the troops, time to rise and shine, get ready for your 88th day. Suffer, endure. Yes, who is it? It's me. Can I come in? Nozomi? Yeah, of course. Pardon me, can I ask you something? What is it? Do you remember what Alexia said yesterday? Something about a hesitation inside all of us. Something about it struck with me. Eva couldn't go too far from you, right? Yeah. Well, I'm sure Hiroka would say that's only if we take her word for it. Let's assume it's true, then I have a theory. Your Hemo Anima is connected to Eva's ability to sustain her form. Do you think that's possible? I don't know everything about Hemo Anima, so I can't say for sure, but maybe Eva was sharing a small part of your Hemo Anima since it's so strong. Maybe that's why she was only able to keep her form around you. It's not out of the question, right? So, if so, what did you want to ask me about? I don't know if I should call it parasitic, but let's say Eva was rooted into her Hemo Anima and was absorbing it to create a body for herself. Then it would be possible that there's still some abnormality inside of you. Are you saying that's what Alexia meant? I really don't know. But I think it's worth looking into the possibility that there's something not right in your body. But supposing that's the case, how exactly should we look into it? We could probably do it using the Revival-matic, really. Yeah, I know, because it's related to my mom's research, so I'll try to install an analysis program into the Revival-matic soon. When I do, will you let me examine your body? Sure. In fact, I feel like I should be the one asking you to do it. Alright, I'll get it ready. I think it'll take 3 days, probably. I'll let you know when it's ready. And that's when she puts a parasite inside of me. Or I guess in this case, a parasite inside of Takumi. Which, if that's true, then I've actually chosen the right answer for the bad ending. Let's see. Time to give it our all. Time to our all. Our all. Time to give. Time to give it our all. Time to give it our all. Good morning, troops. Rise and shine. Get ready. I'm gonna fuck you in your ass. What? Come to think of it, the hesitation Alexia mentioned, can it really be from the abnormality left inside me? Even if there are traces of Eva siphoning off my Hemo Anima, that still somehow feels completely different from what Alexia told us. Oh, maybe this is the good path. What was it? Takumi, sorry to come so late, but I finished installing the program. Nozomi, you did okay. You did it. Okay, I'll be right out. Give me 1 sec. Is this the device? It looks exactly the same. Of course it does. It's just a matter of installing the analysis program. Are you nervous? Well, considering there might be some abnormality in my blood, you'll be fine. You won't be hurt or anything. So, was Eva an evil spirit? What do you think? Well, her manipulation hurt you and made us all fight. And there hadn't been a single supernatural event since she disappeared. So, Takumi, what do you think? What do I think? Oh, this is the decision. Why would you even think she's an evil spirit? Okay, bad ending first. This is like how you choose to eat the worst things on your plate when you get dinner. You know what I mean? Like your family puts some greens on your plate, you eat them. You don't like it, but you eat it. Oh. Fuck! No, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm choosing the bad decision right here. I got baited. I wasn't looking. I thought it was no. I thought it was yes. She is an evil spirit that I chose. Did I not choose that? This answer is fucking awful, though. They should just get rid of this ending, but I guess it's to show us what would have happened. What should I do, too? So I'm late. Goodness, what are you doing? The enemy is right before us. Well, it's not like he missed anything. But isn't it negligent for him to show up later than all of us? Brother dearest, don't say that. Why are you standing around all spaced out? Don't get captivated by my beauty. Oh, for the love of murder, you look pretty laid back for this. Someone about to engage in a heart-pounding struggle to the death. There's so much cannon fodder. Slaughter mode time. Right, there's only 7 days left until day 100. I can't lose now. Let's show them what we got. Do you mind? You won't be beat. I'll show what I can do with my own verminous way. Okay, let's do it, Takumi. This doesn't make sense, though. They added hemoanima to the corpses? Thought that doesn't work when they die and get infected. This is just weird. It has to be a hallucination. I guess Takumi might be a special case. You win. Wave 1 end. Where are you people? Where are you? How could you? This must be the way I die. I fought all this time for this. Alright, total victory. All to you guys. All that's left is Vexness. Let's keep it up and win this. I guess this is kind of a happy ending. Except for the fact that they're all parasites. And truly invaders now. We just need to keep it up and win this thing. They can't understand English anymore, or Japanese. It's the same dialogue again. An undead parasite army. Do they bomb the rest of the world? No. They need to murder. What? Intruder alert. Intruder alert. It's VXness. Let's see what happens. It's time to fight. We just need to keep it up and win this thing. What a freak. Wonder if there's any indicator that he's possessed. Like maybe his banes are done wrongly or something. I highly doubt it. Probably not the budget for this kind of stuff. This should be a weaker version of Vexness too. Has 2 less commanders absorbed. You win. Why won't you die? It's strange. It's not cryptoglobe. Something's not right. You're no longer human. My gloriousness, defeated by the likes of you. We did it, we won, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you for fighting alongside me all this time. He's talking to himself. Here it is, our last day. It's a hard, long war, but with everyone's help, we finally won. It's time to go home with our heads held high. Hey, everyone, you're all here. The war's over. We can finally take it easy till. Guys, say something, guys. Wait, something's off here. Who are the people collapsed over there? Is that us? Why are we laying there? When did we all die? Well, echoes of the dead. 7 clears. I don't think so. She wasn't an evil spirit. She was just... Oh, you dodged it. You're so lucky, Takumi. Nozomi, what are you doing? So overwhelmingly terrified that I immediately took off running. You need to keep it down at night. No one's awake. That's why I chose this time. No one would be awake at this hour, and my screams wouldn't reach the rooftop. No help was coming for me. Enough of this game of chase. Nozomi, why are you doing this? Why attack me? I could tell you, but I doubt you'd understand. So please just give up and... Takamaru? Yo, Tsukumi, looks like it barely made it. Yeah, Maru, why are you awake? No one should be able to hear anything, even if you caused the scene. Yeah, I ain't the only one awake. I got someone else with me. Nozomi, so you were behind all this. I'm surrounded then. But you don't think you can beat me, do you? I can't deny that would be difficult. Any chance that you'll come quietly? What do you think? You're the ones who should be scared. You're about to die. I see. That's your answer. Then you got no choice. By the way, Takamaru got something wrong. What? I'm not the only other person ever who's awake. Everyone else is too. Huh? Nozomi blew up. I'll explain what happened, Nozomi. We detonated the bomb that started playing inside you. Alright, you're already dead. You can't hear me. Hey, Takumi, you didn't die on us, did you? Did the detonator work? Tsubasa, you were making something like that in secret? Are you actually crazy? Looks like Nozomi died instantly. Why are you all here? That was the poltergeist. What? Our room shook like an earthquake that was hitting us and woke us up. It was like some presence was telling us to go somewhere, and then when we got here, you were totally about to die. By the way, don't trip over yourself to say thanks. You didn't even do anything. Are you okay, Takumi? Yeah, but you said your room shook, so it really was someone trying to save your sorry ass. No doubt about it. Damn, I chose the good path. I wasn't sure what exactly happened to Nozomi, but it was clear to me that she was no longer the person she used to be. Instead, she was a murderous monster. After Nozomi was blown up yesterday, we chose to bury her rather than revive her. What do you mean revive her? Are you okay, Takumi? Yeah, I'm fine. We can't just mope around. It was Eva who woke us, wasn't it? Guess she wasn't so bad after all. Right, she saved Takumi. I'm sorry to call us to an evil ghost. I'll better myself and grow as a person, so please don't curse me. What else do we expect from Gaku, really? Everyone, let me say again, Eva was a good person. She had every reason to resent us, but she was kind to us, because we were only kids to her. Then she disappeared. Her final regret was that she couldn't protect her own child. Hey, Hiroko, I understand where you're getting at. I agree now. Let's stop the missiles. What? That's what you wanted to say, isn't it? But we're moving awfully fast. If you had been killed, it's entirely possible we all would have been wiped out. Then humanity would never had its victory. Eva saved humanity indirectly. We need to thank her accordingly. We all would have been wiped out? You sound pretty sure about that. Do you know something? Even if I did, I'm not telling you. Also, how are we going to stop the missile? The Alexia is here. We need to move. Don't worry, you're finally here. I was tired of waiting. You brought your friends with you this time. Tatakai takanai. No, just the old man. Then let's finish this. Yokuzo! How terrifying and lukewarm. Is that all you got? Hesitation for your sadness I show in your every move. It's like someone standing in front of him. That's... Why is Eva... Why can't you understand Eva anymore? That's confusing. So that's your decision. Yeah, it feels wrong to ask of you this after all the preparation you did. But we don't want to burn the planet. You'll be ignoring the wishes of certain mankind. I'm not so sure what kind of ending that will lead to myself. There's not here anymore. We can't know the future. But if you want to stop the missiles, then I agree with you. Hey, come on, Shion's cool. Well, there's a bit of an issue. An issue? The missiles will reach full energy on day 100, and they won't launch until they're full. However, it's impossible for me to consciously stop injecting energy into them. In other words, I can't prevent the missiles in the defense room from launching on my own. They can't be destroyed either. The defense room missiles are protected by an incredibly powerful intercept system. If you fight against it now, you'll lose, and I guarantee you'll be wiped out. The only way you have is in the core program controlling the intercept system. You have to physically destroy the electronic device it's stored on. So if we destroy that, the defense room's intercept system will deactivate, making it impossible for us to dismantle the missiles. Yes, that's right. But unfortunately, I don't know where it's located. I understand. So also, can you hack into the war room computer and find out where the device is located? Roger that. The rest of us will search on foot. Check every corner of the school for this device. Very well. Whatever. A little work won't kill me, I guess. By the time we found the device we were looking for, we were almost out of time. It was early morning with just one day left until day 100. We destroyed the device as soon as we found it. With the defense room's intercept system deactivated, we move on to dismantling the missiles. But after so many sleepless nights, we were all thoroughly exhausted. We went back to our rooms for a short rest, only to be interrupted by the sound of sirens. Damn it. Now of all times, we weren't even done dismantling the missiles yet. If it's coming today, it has to be VXness. We want to fight her. We want to fight her and win. I'll make Eva's wish come true. We still haven't learned what invaders are, really. I'm talking about the little shits, not the commanders. Let's get this started. I wish I was able to skip them talking like this. Oh, I just realized Takamaru's bike is like vibrating. Like very quickly. Okay, never mind. That was just a visual glitch for a bit. Seems like it's no longer the case. She's here, get ready. Your power and the power of the second coming to our mind, I should devour all. Use my power. Eva has shown up behind VXness. You would betray me, you sinful. I charged at VXness before she could finish aiming for her back. The blade was still stuck there. Once I got a tight grip on his handle, I cut through her torso in one swift motion. You helped us out until the very end. I was sure I'd just seen her, but she's gone now. It must have truly been the last of her cryptoglobin. We won? We won. Yeah, boy. That was kind of scary. So I guess in the alternate reality, they would lose? Or maybe they would still win. So much extra points. It's crazy. 1, 2, 3. but I never did hear the announcement about the omnidirectional attack I've heard the first time around. You said this was when the omnidirectional attack started, right? So not having that announcement means, yeah, you disarmed the missiles perfectly. Thank you, Tsubasa. And that wasn't just me, everyone made it happen. There was no announcement, but the escape pod is here now. Let's go home, Takumi. Didn't you already put Ima in the pod? Yeah, we had to sedate him first. He'd be a danger to us if he'd resisted. Even so, what's going to happen to us? We stopped the missiles, now we're going back to the satellite, but then what? Whatever happens, happens. We just gotta fight to make it our own way in the world. We've eliminated most of the invader forces, so nothing too horrible should happen. That's what we need to believe if we want to get anywhere, at least. We protected all the nature and animals on the planet. Let's do it, guys. Let's get home. No, I'm going to stay. Huh? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Yeah, I do. I understand, but there's somewhere I have to go. I don't know if I'll ever be able to come back after we go to the satellite. So I need to go there first. Go where? Tifa's village. I've been thinking about this for a long time. My mind is made up. You made your decision then. Okay, everyone, let's go. Takumi will be staying behind. Just like that? The skatebot isn't going to wait for us forever. We don't have time to persuade him. And I understand why he feels like he needs to do this. That's the way it is, huh? I guess that's that. Farewell, Takumi. Take care. See you around, Takumi. Yeah, I can't promise we'll meet again, but I think we will. Somewhere, someday. Tell them about how noble Eva was, how kind she was, how strong she was, how she lived her last moments, how she continued to live even after her death, and how she died once and for all. Fucking show what happens after! Can't fast forward through it, so... That's a happy ending. 8 endings. I should have said no. But that was one of the happier endings. I made up my mind. I'm not going to tell them what I saw. My throat is stained. Why are you still alive, Mr. Sumino? Why are you resisting? What do you have to look for if you can't do anything? Shut up. How irritating, how utterly great. Why in the world is the world the way it is? This can't possibly be right. Somebody, Ima broke out. Just die already. Somebody needs to die, right? I wonder what all the bullshit going on in the middle of the night was. Hakamaru, what the hell is Ima doing on the loose? I knocked his ass out because the situation forced me to, so just what the hell is going on? How did he get out? No? And why did he not get out if you decided to tell the truth? Well, I mean, tell about the village. I see Ima tried to kill Takumi in the middle of the night, and this happened while I was sleeping. Don't you know the situation requires a little more urgency? Do you even know where he is now? We wrapped him in chains and locked him up in one of the coffin drones in the infirmary. He's still unconscious though. I know you had to do whatever you could to pin him down, but you might have hit him in a bad spot. Well, I am going to make any excuses. We had to do what we had to do, and if someone had to do it, I'm glad it was me. That's all. No one's trying to blame you. He was clearly trying to murder Takumi. If I were in the situation, I wouldn't have hesitated to kill him on the spot. How did he even get out? He was in the cage, wasn't he? I took a look myself last night. The cage was unlocked. If my miserable pile of mush memory serves me right, shouldn't it be impossible to open it from the inside? That's how a cage works, man. That's why we locked him in there. But it was unlocked. There were no signs that he pried himself open from the inside. So someone unlocked it? That or it was Eva. Eva. We can't see her, but she's still here as a ghost. And she's able to move objects around too, right, Takumi? Yeah. She has a motive to set Ima free in order to get us killed. Hey, what even? You mean we're cursed? But if she can really move objects freely, why wouldn't she just target Takumi herself? And why now? She could have attacked us at any time. I wonder, maybe she has a new reason to come after us. Well, whatever it is, all we could do is hypothesize at this point. We'll have to take turns watching over you and go on business as usual. It's still possible for an unseen enemy to attack. Don't get your guards down. Time to rise and shine, troops. Some kind of commotion. You have any fucking idea what you're saying? I'm perfectly aware. At this point, we need all the power we can get. What's wrong? Why are you arguing? Hiriko was going to start her shift watching over Ima, and she brought her infuser. Her infuser, why? To absorb Ima's emo anima naturally. What? As I mentioned right now, I would like us to secure any leverage we can right now. Ima's basically comatose, and he's not going to be on our side when he wakes up. He'll try to kill us over and over again. He's not our ally anymore. Absorbing his hemo anima would boost our overall fighting power. You know what that means, right? Yes, I want to kill Ima. It's a simple matter. Simple? Hiriko, I don't think we should do this. If you want more power, you can take my paltry hemo anima. Don't be ridiculous. You're not our enemy. We're talking about absorbing hemo anima that is no use to us. Your death wouldn't serve any purpose. No use. You know there's a limit to what you can say about somebody. And what are we supposed to do? You want us to keep looking after someone who will try to kill us the moment he wakes up? We don't even know if he'll wake up. That's true, but still, I get the logic of a man. We shouldn't do this. Everyone seems a little on edge right now. What's the point of putting it off? There's no telling when the next attack will come. Nozomi, what do you think? I know what Hiriko is saying. It's logical, but I feel like doing so would stray from the goal of fighting for the sake of humanity. Nozomi, we're trying to say that we need power to win this fight. Takumi, your deal? Yours, why doesn't she? Yeah, sorry, I'm not feeling too good actually. I'll be in my room today. Takumi? Back in my room, I slowly sank to the floor. Why is this happening? Where did we go wrong? Well, there's a couple of moments. Probably the moment when you were drafted is the biggest, though. Oh, good morning, Takumi. I'm sorry about yesterday. What ended up happening? Nothing changed for now. And then we couldn't come to an agreement. He still hasn't regained consciousness, and I don't know if he'll ever will. What about Yuba? I haven't seen her anywhere. I think she hasn't been able to show herself for a long while now. Are you going out again? I can prepare lunch if you are. Oh, I suppose rice touched by hands would taste worse than kitchen scraps. My apologies. I don't think it would, but I'm okay without lunch. Thanks. I had something I needed to do, but that's over now. Morning, no sign of Eva. Eva? Is that Eva? It's been a while since I last saw her. Why is she back to the way she was before? Did something happen? 3 days ago, I think I saw you. Never mind. She's regressed. Morning. And you're still here, huh? Are you really Eva? You don't respond when I talk to you. Or is the thing I thought Eva an illusion you conjured up? No answer. Well then, whatever. I'm going to the cafeteria. This is blood oozes from the walls on the corridor. I feel an unpleasant stickiness under my feet. What's going on? You're dwelling. You'll be late for breakfast, dude. Not that matters if you're late. Hey, Gaku, what's going on? What do you mean? You don't see it? What is it, some more ghost stuff? Only you can see? Forget about it. And we'll just go eat breakfast. Oh, Takumi, you going to eat? Yeah, I'm planning on it, but figures you were up so late. It's a miracle your ass even got out of bed this morning, up late. Yeah, remember how you had the whole thing with the and all? Well, ever since then, I've been trying to keep my eye on what goes on outside at night. I was on all edges because I thought I heard someone running up. There were footsteps coming in and out of your room. Sounded like they were just walking around to me. So you must have been up to something last night, right? Yeah, that's right. I was just groggy, I guess. You don't look so good. You good? I'm fine. I'm going to eat. Oh, Nozomi drugged me. Well, Nozomi drugged Takumi, I guess. Takumi, talk to me. That reminds me, it's been a while since I've seen Eva. Feels like she used to show herself more frequently. Is she gone now? If she is, then who's responsible for what's going on? Eek? I heard Tsubasa scream, but I wasn't compelled to rush to her side. Was that a hallucination? Whatever, real or not, it's got nothing to do with me. Oh, yeah. He got drugged. It's safe on this side of the door. Bad ending. It looks terrible when you were cooped up in your room all day yesterday. We couldn't report to you. Everyone's starting to see strange things. I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay. Something's following me. I can't find it, but I should be fine. I didn't tell anyone. I just let them go, so I've got nothing to deal with anymore. I thought that would make everything okay. It's alright, Takumi. Nizumi. Must be so hard for you to keep that inside. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you so much. It's going to be okay. You see, you're going to die here. Nizumi, what are you doing? You're going to die here. Die and become our incubator. Yes, you must die, Takumi. How I crave the taste of frog. He's going to die to starvation. I guess he's not infected yet. This can't be no way. What's going on? Oh, Takumi, you're awake. As you can see, something has happened. Like what? How much of blood shadows is here even real? Takumi, hold it. Okay, he got fucked. Takumi, are you okay? I heard you're not feeling well. You definitely look pale, Nozomi. I think I'll bring you something to eat. Try to get some of it down. Forget it. Sure, take it easy too. Nozomi's just gonna kill everyone. Crime stopped after we defeated the doll, so I just assumed they were done with. I figured the doll was the culprit in the case of solved. I was negligent, all too negligent. I'm fine, I'll fight the invaders. Yeah, I'll kill them. I can kill them. Killing them doesn't mean anything to me. I'll be fine. Takumi, go back. I'll fight when the alarm sounds. They're waiting for me patiently. Okay, one day I'll join you. Yeah, I'm fine. I was trying to immerse myself in the stream, but darkness was the only thing that filled the space of my mind. I hadn't lost my memories, but all too much has happened since I came to the school. I've changed far too much to relish in the familiarity of those days ever again. So my brain was filled with aching pain. It was felt almost swollen, maybe from sleeping too much. But still, I held my knees in my arms in my bed and kept sleeping. Because even if there was nothing for me there, it was still far better than facing the world I'd see when I woke up. Damn. Alarm, I have to go. I have to fight. Right, I chose to keep silent so I could find and kill them. Takumi, you're here. Nozomi. Do you eat anything? Are you going to be able to fight? No time for small talk. The enemy's coming. That's right. Even if you're unwell, we need you in battle. It's not a replica. Not yet, at least. Keep the good work up, everyone. Damn, Takumi is really able to fight like normal after days of just sleeping, no eating or anything, huh? Hit Galaxia with a secret weapon. Oh, he won't pity them. That's the difference. Like in the next few days. Afterwards, he won't spare them. That's the difference. Oh, Takumi's seriously down for the count. Hey man, you good? Come on, Darumi. If he was any good, he wouldn't be passed out. Takumi, you need protein when you're tired. Meat. Get it in your mouth even if you have to force it in there. It's way too dangerous to be in your room alone. Isn't that actually like safer? How? Normally in killing games, people who drop out due to illness or whatever never have any meaningless deaths. They always have some role in the story, so their deaths have to be meaningful. But that means they still die. Well, then I'll take advantage of my encyclopedic knowledge of these tropes and tell you the moves you can make to keep yourselves alive. You gotta trip all the right flags in the story and set yourselves up for survival. Well, it might distract me more than just sleeping. Let's hear it. Well, signs that a character is marked for death. Well, I'm not going to talk you out of it. Just be careful not to affect his health. You got it, Mama Komoku. So going Jodikaya or something like that. Oh, Takumi, you're withered and feeble, and here I was hoping we'd be able to kill each other someday. But even in this weak state, you won't be able to fight back. Hell, you won't even want to fight back. That's all you have to say after seeing this? You should worry more about his health. Well, I guess you kind of did, but there's a proper way to do it. Wouldn't you rather be able to kill me easily, Yugamu? I can't believe that kind of misunderstanding is still following me around. For the love of murder, I genuinely just want you to want to kill me. There's an incomparable beauty to it. But if your body is weakened this much, your will likely is too. Come on, regain that strong will you once had. I'll be waiting for you. Is this really how he shows his concern? Sorry for the noise, Takumi. No, it's fine. Talking to others is a good distraction. And let me tell you the beauty of it, so you'll find the inspiration for us to kill each other. I'll stand watch and make sure Yugamu just sticks to just talking about murder. I appreciate it, you two. Look, I've entered the boys' room. At this rate, you'll believe you have my consent. Gradually, things will fall to Bedland. Fee and I have my holy Jumanji sword. Don't think you can do anything untoward. Hey, Takumi hasn't even said anything yet, and honestly, he doesn't seem hardy enough to do something like that. Hardy, what kind of him are you suggesting is hard? There's no way you got an innuendo out of that. Just forget the whole thing. Whole thing? I can't get through her defense. What's wrong with her? Take it easy, Kiyoshi. You came to see how he was doing, right? It worries me to see you laying on the floor for reasons unknown. How are you feeling? I'm not sure. I might die like this. What danger? Now is the time for me to give you the secret medicine headed down from generation to generation. Behold, the almighty medicine known as ibuprofen. I don't know the details of what's making you sick, but you'll probably be fine. You sound awfully confident. I told you I can see the future. You're fine. In the nearest future I can see, you're smiling. So you should be okay for a while. I see, thanks. No problem. I was trying to think of something I could do for you. Oh, you're making me cheer up, even though you're all hallucinations. It's so quiet, but yesterday it has been all this time. I'm going to sleep. Kura. This is the second person in such a short time span. I haven't seen her. Then, do you suppose she has something to do with it? Whether it's Eva or not, we need to find the culprit. I don't know, but if I go to my room, I might be able to ask who did it. Kura will tell me. The fuck are you talking about? Good night. Of course, nothing so lucky happened that night. All that waited me was a dark, dreamless night. But even if I'd seen Kura, I could hardly interrogate a hallucination about her murder. And then it's just going to be Nozomi. Oh, Gaku, you can see this too, then I guess it's not a hallucination. Shoma's dead. His body isn't a hallucination, but if I see him again, then that's a hallucination. What are you murmuring about? This isn't the time for that. What time is it, Gaku? I'm not stopping you. With that, I silently left Gaku behind in Shoma's room. Who's next? I was about to say Hikaru. But it'd be Hiruko or... How many of us are alive right now? I guess it doesn't matter. I can see them, after all. Well, everyone except Eva. She hates us. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight and win. I'm going to kill them all. That was the choice I made. Should just be death this time. Let's finish this, and then they lose. So it's you. You stop moving. Looks like someone's standing from. You did have a point, so I'll leave. What? Why is Eva still trying to... What is Eva doing? Is she trying to punish Takumi? What's happening? This just means Nozomi has a bad ending. So stupid, everything that's going on, I'm still hungry. It'd be rude to ask someone to bring me something. I'll just go to the cafeteria. And for some reason, Gaku headed towards the forest. Something was going on. The gut feeling was the only thing driving me. What the hell's going on? Hiruko? Is that you talking to me? Come closer, listen to me. I failed. What do you mean? This was another failed timeline, just like the others. Maybe it was a mistake for us to stay in the school to begin with. Maybe we all should have left. I won't do it over many times a day. You did this. What's wrong? You killed them. Takamura, Hiruko, Nozomi, all of them. No, I just got here. Everyone was dead when I showed up. As if we're the only two left. If I'm not the killer, that only leaves you. Well, goddammit, you think you're gonna let you kill? I'm not gonna die. Well, obviously the faster answer is to just die. No, but then the ghost might protect us. Whatever. Let's see what happens. You're really the only one. If you want to try. And for some of Gaku, Huh? You really did it. No, I didn't mean to. Damn, why did this have to happen? Why? I don't want to die. It hurts. Gaku, hey Gaku. No, it's not my fault. Yeah, this is all because of that thing. Because of the ghost following me. It's a ghost. Because of the curse. That's why everyone's dead. That's right. It's all your fault. That's when my conscience faded once more. When I came to, I was in a different place. It was like time was different. Like circumstances were different. And for some reason beyond me, she was there with me. And there she was, wringing my neck. Yeah, that's right. Everyone died because of you, Takumi. Well, what a depressing ending. Well, time to resist Gaku. That's interesting, though. How did Nozomi get injured as well? That was a fast end, though, I will say. I feel like these two endings are both going to be the same. He just dies. The other one left, who could be the killer, die. You, why? Why are you smiling, huh? You got him creep. Enough of this, I'm getting out of here. Who gives a rat ass about humanity or the suit fight? I want to find someone to run to, I'm not going to die. I understood what I've been avoiding. I can bring myself to resist Gaku, and that's when I finally realized I could use my Hemo Anima to make an avatar. That ghost boy and Eva did it, which means logically we could do it too. That makes you me. You're my guilty conscience. We changed so much. I realized that the invaders were nothing more than enemies, but I averted my eyes from the truth. My friends killed them with these. It was like we mutated in response to the madness, and now we were concerned killing one of our own to absorb their Hemo Anima. I thought we'd survive, fight, and go home. But those were easy days. There's no going back now. We haven't lost ourselves. We haven't lost our home, but we lost ourselves. We're hideous. I knew it. That's why you're here. There were two ghosts, Eva and you. And that's true. I'm supposed to be killed by you, but I sensed something nearby. Countless bloodthirsty eyes were fixated on me. There were invaders outside of the school. All of the invaders we killed. Right. They were filled with vengeful thoughts, waiting impatiently to tear me to pieces, and I've been waiting for them too. My laughter echoed throughout the whole forest. Ghost Unmasked. Okay, I want to call it there then. Because I've been awake for far too long. But next route has to be... Oh shit, we're going way back for this. What should we get those guys? Let's hear it's only me, but there's someone else over there. Okay. Well, that was Eva's route. Time for Kako's. Maybe. After that, we went and rounded up everyone in the cafeteria once again. Okay, saving, sleeping, crashing. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Oh, I guess it shows